Hi there. Today we're going to talk about something that I wish someone had told me when I started my own weight loss and fitness journey. Going from 350 pounds down to 150 pounds was something I thought was impossible. Things that may have prompted me to start a little bit earlier, and I hope they encourage you and inspire you to start on your own fitness and weight loss journey. Hi, my name is Easter, and welcome to my channel. Here we talk about working towards a healthy mind, healthy spirit, healthy body, and doing the things that will help you to transform your body from losing a little weight, a lot of weight, or like me, a lot of weight, and working from the inside out to shine and lose that weight that you need to lose, and not only lose it, but keep it off. Find your purpose. It's really important. Having a powerful purpose that resonates deeply within you is going to anchor you on the hard days. It's going to be your cement. So have a purpose. Mine was my baby granddaughter's. I can't talk about it without crying, so I'm not going to go there. But I was very ill. My daughter said to me, "Do you want to live and see them?" Short story, so I don't cry. Yes, I did want to live to see them grow, so I made the changes I had to make. What is your purpose? Pray about it. Meditate. Think hard. Think deeply. Listen to that still small voice within you. It's sitting there and waiting for you. Maybe it's about your health, and that's fantastic. Maybe it's that you want to feel young and energetic and confident again. Maybe it's because, like me, you want to live to see your children grow and your grandchildren grow. These are all fantastic reasons, and I'm sure you have several of your own. Think about it. Pray about it and come up with it. Put some routine in your day. If you don't have routine, like getting up and making your bed, getting dressed right away, going downstairs, putting the coffee on, fixing your breakfast, getting ready for your day, get dressed properly. Don't walk around in your robe all day. Have some pride and put some makeup on if you're a woman. Brush your hair, brush your teeth, be ready for your day. These things seem like small little things that are insignificant, but they're actually very powerful ways to get your day started in the right direction, and you're ready for whatever comes to face you, and you have a really good attitude. Be thankful. Thankfulness is powerful. Think of all the things you have to be thankful for. This is going to take your emotions out of a negative place and put you in a place that you can shine, smile, and remember the things that you can be thankful for. I have the weirdest things I'm thankful for, like sand in my toes, like the sparkle in somebody's eyes, like giggles from a baby, like the clouds in the sky, sunsets, the stars twinkling, the way the wind feels in my hair. There's so many things that you can listen, hear, see, and be thankful for. You're all surrounded by things we can be thankful for. Sit down and write exactly what you're going to eat for the week. So you've already decided what you're going to get rid of in your eating plan. Make a menu. Plan out for the week what you're going to have every day. Now, if you're like me and don't like to cook every day, cook for 3 days at a time. There's nothing wrong with that. You can prep your food, put it in the fridge, then you heat it up when it's time to eat. It's a fantastic way to do it for someone who doesn't have time. I don't have a lot of time. I go shopping with the food on my meal plan. I don't buy from it. I don't sway from it. I don't say, "Oh, well, those cookies are organic and a couple wouldn't hurt. And, well, those potato chips, they're baked instead of fried. I can have those." No, you can't. Bingo. If chips and cookies are not on your food plan, they're not on your food plan. Your eating plan has to be fully adhered to. You stick to it. You don't go off of it. And you don't think, no. As soon as that little sneaky feeling comes, get rid of it. You can't have that. It means you're trying to cheat on yourself. Don't cheat on yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Just don't do it. Okay? Incorporate movement. It doesn't have to be a lot. Now, I hear from a lot of my viewers that you're not mobile, and I was there too. Maybe some of you are worse off than I was, but I couldn't walk across the room. Literally, I couldn't walk 15 feet without losing my breath. So get mobile. You can be in your chair doing exercises. You can be on your bed doing exercises. Watch YouTube is full of such fantastic ideas. I use YouTube all the time. So many good playlists out there, so many good teachers and instructors that can help you. If your joints are very fragile, two options I'll give you. Aqua. I love my aqua classes. They are a fantastic workout and they keep all the pressure off of your joints. Now, sit on a chair and do isolation exercises. So isolation is when you're going to work on a muscle without using weights, but pretending you have a weight in your hand. So for instance, if I'm going to work on a bicep curl where I'm simply stretching my arm in and out, instead of doing it like this, I'm going to pretend I've got 40 pounds in my hand and I'm going to squeeze that muscle as hard as I can, work it. And I'm working just as hard as somebody that's actually holding a dumbbell. It works. It's a really good way to have a safe and effective workout. Learn to release the emotions that drive you to the food. If you're a binge eater, when things go wrong, if you overeat, learn mindfulness. Learn other ways to release your emotions. I journal like crazy. You get those thoughts down on paper. You don't have to be a good writer. You just bullet point, one by one. Get them out. Put them on paper. Put them in your notepad, laptop, or your phone. As soon as they're out, you feel a little bit of relief. Another way is making phone calls to people who are in your support network. It can be friends and family. It could be from an online group, somebody you've met, or somewhere you can call. There are actually helplines you can call as well. Do your homework. There's a lot of online support. Praying was so effective for me. Meditating, so effective for me. Breathing deeply is powerful. Listening to that still small voice within you is about love. That is within you, and we all have it. It doesn't matter if you're religious or not. It's not about religion. It's about connecting to whatever that is for you, whatever that looks like for you. Prayer, meditation, deep thinking, deep breathing, these things will help center you when you're feeling those high level of emotions. If binging is a problem for you when you sit down and you have plans as to what you can do to stay busy, you have to mindfully keep your hands busy. You have to mindfully do things with your hand and your mind so you're not thinking about the food and your hands aren't thinking, oh, well, I'm not putting my hand to my mouth. Something's missing here. Keep your hands busy. You could do crossword puzzles, regular jigsaw puzzles. You could do crafting. I am a big needle pointer, crocheter, knitter. I like to color. I know it's kind of useless, but it is a lot of fun. And it's so nice to mix colors and come up with these really cool shading. You could be someone who does the whittling, and you could be somebody who likes pottery. Whatever your form of craft or keeping your hands busy is, make sure you have a plan to do it. Keep it handy by the couch or by your chair that you sit in. Even if you're sitting on the veranda watching the sunset and you're usually nibbling as you do that, have a plan in place. This works. Go for a walk. Walking is one of the best things you could do to walk through your emotions. Walking has a way of being cathartic, and the things that are churning in the back of your mind kind of work their way out. Put some good music on or put some good podcasts on. Do your prayers and meditation and thinking as you're walking. No, maybe you can't go far. Maybe you're like me and you can only do 2 blocks to start. That's okay. Just start. Do a little bit, whether it's slow, sexy, swaying music that keeps your hips moving, or whether it's fast, upbeat pop music or deep house music, whatever you like to listen to, put it on and move in your chair, on your bed, in the car, as you're walking, in your room. If you're like me, you just turn the music on because I've got so much damn energy that I just dance. And if I'm angry, I dance. And if I'm upset, I dance or walk. Those are my go-tos, because if my energy is churning in a way that I recognize is not healthy, poof, I'm either out the door walking or the music's on and I'm dancing. And I almost always have music on. That is something that helps me as well keep the mood happy. I want to talk to you about journaling again. So this type of journaling is mindful journaling that I want you to do on purpose. Two types. So there's your brain dump when you're having a high emotion, which is separate, that we talked about already. But this type of journaling is just talking about your day, talking about the different things you've gone through your day, what you've done, who you've talked to, things that are on your mind, things that you're kind of working through. This is a really positive way to reflect back on your day and say, I did really well with this today, or oh, I need to work on this tomorrow, or I need to call so-and-so tomorrow. You kind of think through everything, and it puts things in perspective and helps you make a plan for the next day. Then there's a food journal. Your food journal, I want you to have 2 columns: what you eat and what you felt like eating but didn't eat, and the emotions that you had tied to those times when you weren't supposed to eat and hopefully you didn't eat. And if you did, it's okay, just journal about why you did it. What were your emotions? What triggered you? Were you in a stressful situation? Were you in a highly emotional situation? Were you cornered? Were you feeling shy? Were you feeling uncomfortable? Were you agitated? Were you feeling unhappy in any way? Just write down whatever it is you're feeling. Eventually you're going to start noticing patterns like, oh, I turn to food every time I'm stressed. Oh, every time I'm overexcited about something, I go and I celebrate with food. Oh, every time I feel bad and sorry for myself, I turn to food. Or maybe you do, like me, all of the above, because everything was a reason for me to eat. Everything, without fail. Join a support group of some type. Now, there are online communities on the internet. There are Facebook groups. There are YouTube groups. This little channel is growing and a community is forming. So I encourage you to keep lifting each other up, keep encouraging each other, keep talking to each other about your struggles. I see you writing to each other. I'm so happy. I'm just delighted when I see you lifting up each other and problem solving with each other. Join these communities. It helps when people encourage you and people support you. It makes all the difference in the world. Also, friends and family, have them in place ahead of time. Tell them, I'm starting this tomorrow, and if I make a call to you, I need you to help me to stay away from what I usually turn to. Sometimes you won't need to call, but just knowing you have them there to call is really powerful. Every time you do one of these things, it's a victory because you're not turning to the food. Now, dwell on the victories. Every single one of these things, if you're doing them, that's a step forward. Dwell on it. Celebrate it. Be proud of yourself. Put it in the comments. Put it in the community. And celebrate each other. Have a great time enjoying moving forward and smile at yourself. Love yourself. If you've done any of the things I've listed, you're moving forward. Celebrate it because you're moving in a positive direction. Every step forward you take makes the next step forward easier, and then following one even easier. And next thing you know, you're halfway there and you're like, how did that happen? It's because you keep going forward. So keep at it. Start today. Get ready to start tomorrow. We can do this together. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to leave me a like, drop a comment. Let me know what you did today that we can celebrate together. Let me know what you plan on doing tomorrow that we can celebrate together. I look forward to next time. See you soon.